What's up, everybody? I'm Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a Gemini deep dive. And I just want to say thanks so much for your love and support. Welcome back. I love you all. So, we're going to go ahead and introduce me. If you don't know me, I'm Feather. I'm very straightforward. I tell you, no BS. I'm very straightforward. And you may or may not like that. That's okay. There's a subscribe button if you want to see more, a like button if you like what you see, and an X somewhere at the top if you don't like it at all. Okay, so Gemini, I'm not sure what's going to come out here, but I'm doing this reading in August, of course. Timeless. Tarot is timeless, so you may feel drawn to this at a different time frame, and that's okay because there may be a message for you in the in the reading. For those of you that just want to know if you want a private session with me, links are in the description box for you to get on my schedule for a session. I do not go looking for you. The only way you can schedule is through my website. Links in the description box. So let's go ahead and get into this. No telling what's going to show up. I have a feeling it's going to be a strong message. I'm straightforward. No BS. It's up to you on whether or not you resonate. Let's jump into the reading screen, shall we? Gemini, it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher. The majority of my readings are love readings. If you don't know me by now, I hope you know me by the time that we get to about 5-10 minutes in. So let's go ahead and start with the situation problem. If profanity is a problem, probably not your friend. You know what I mean? And that's okay. I love y'all. You know, if it's not for you, it's not for you. There will be an extended, but we will wait till the end to see what unfolds and unravels. But for those of you that want to go further into the extended, there will be a link at the top of the description box for you to do that. Okay, I knew it was going to be heavy. I just knew this energy was going to be heavy. So something came to light for you just recently. It could be dealing with a Taurus, don't have to be, but or it could be heavily in your chart. Something just came to light for you. That something you were interested in, something you wanted to do, something. It could have been a new job, new adventure, a friend of yours. It was definitely something new. You may have found out that somebody you liked had, boy, it just didn't work out. Let's just say you may have found out. I'm going to tell you what I see. Some of you may have found out that you were not promoted or not chosen for a job that you really wanted. Some of you could have found out that a relationship you really wanted didn't work out because the other person didn't want to involve themselves in a supportive love relationship. Others of you, it could have been you may have found out that you were a third party in a relationship. Some of you may have gotten news about a family member or friend that passed on or something like that too. And some of you could have gotten laid off. There's a lot of heavy energy in this one. So I don't feel that my Geminis are very happy right now. This could have happened within the last 9 months, last 3 months to 9 months for some of you. This could have been this of course could have happened up to 9 months ago or more. Could have been a divorce or separation, or you were dealing with somebody that was married or that didn't want to be in a commitment. You could have been dating this person, something like that. And if it's money, again, maybe you didn't get that promotion, or maybe you got laid off. There's a lot of issues here. Okay, Gemini. Yeah, you're not happy. Yeah, I mean, quite honestly. You really wanted this. You really wanted this. You may have gone against your better judgment, but I'm just going to tell you, sometimes things happen for a reason. Well, everything happens for a reason. But in this case, Things come full circle, but it's not great when we find out something that we really didn't want to find out, or we experience something we really don't want to experience. And without being too vague, a lot of you, this is more likely relationship related, and um, you may have been dealing with a situation that really drained you, really drained you, exhausted you. So some of you may have lost a loved one, lost a spouse, lost a loved one. Um, they may have transitioned, or you may have ended the relationship. And my condolences for those of you, for all of you. You know who you are. But it doesn't feel good. Your emotions are definitely telling me, and a lot of you could still be in this energy today, right? Like right now, present moment. This is past energy. We're going to be moving into the present here shortly. But Shorty, what's up, Shorty? I don't know why I needed to call you Shorty, but I love calling people Shorty. I'm tall as fuck, so if it's, I don't know, it's just somebody needed to be called Shorty. What's up, Shorty? How you doing? Um, I mean, maybe you're short, maybe not. Maybe you just cute. I don't know, but maybe some of you just needed a smile, and I hope you got it, because this isn't going to hang around much longer. Okay, some of you, this could have been over the last year that you've been dealing with this. Again, I get from now over the last nine months. But I'm telling you, this would have been exhausting. Your emotions are depleted. You're very happy, possibly even depression, sadness, grief, mourning. Don't fight it. It's like don't fight it. You know, if a relationship or job or situation, person, place, or thing comes to an end, acceptance is the best thing. Of course, feel the feelings of it, and I feel that you've definitely been feeling the feelings of it, regardless if it's a job, if whatever it is for you. You are where you are. Accept it. And if you've got to be in those feelings, be in those feelings. Just try not to stay there too long. And if you're having a difficult time getting out of bed, getting out of this negative or heavy mourning or grief or sadness, please consider counseling or therapy. I mean, seriously, talk to a medical or mental health professional that really can assist you in helping you understand your emotions and how to work yourself through those emotions, okay? Because sometimes we don't need therapy, or excuse me, sometimes we don't need tarot therapy. We need actual medical mental health professionals to help us psychologically or psychologically or psychiatrically, okay, to work things through. I do see that you're not fighting it. You're moving more towards an energy of I'm not fighting it anymore. What had to happen had to happen. I like that. It had to come to an end, but I'm talking about a very heavy negative. And I love y'all. I really feel like just like one loss after the other. This could have been a lot of loss in your life in the last year, last couple years. Last 9 years for some of you. 8 years, not 8 to 9 years. Whatever this is, it's really heavy. And I just want you to know that I need you, the universe is here saying I need you to trust that everything comes to a close. It needed to close out. It needed to close out. It needed to come to an end. Things came full circle. You know, Circle of life. Things come full circle, A bird falls from the sky. I don't know why I'm saying this. God dang it. Fred is here with us. Fred is the universe, my connection to universe. It is what my tribe, our tribe family here at Get Feathered, voted to call the universe. So instead of calling it universe spirit, it's Fred. Fred is really pulling my energy down into your energy, because it's how I relate to you. Okay? I'm no bullshit. I'm authentic. I'm going to tell you what I feel and what I see. And what I'm feeling is you've been through it. You really have been through it. And I'm not even getting, listen, I'm getting something, and I hope you smile or get something out of it. But what I'm getting is bird falls from the sky. I don't know if it's going to end up in a punchline or not. It's coming from Fred. It's coming from universe. It's being channeled. Bird falls from the sky, lands in the middle of the road. Vehicles run over it, break it up, smash it up. Ants, bugs, flies naturally are drawn to it. Buzzards, wild animals tear it apart, rip it apart. Crosses the street, ends up, in the ditch on the side of the road, and then eventually it is dissolved, and it has fed other animals. It has dissolved and gone back to Earth. It's just it's the way life goes sometimes, and I don't know why. You needed to hear that, but it's the circle of life. Oh God, I apologize. I didn't mean to trigger anybody or anything like that. But hey, what comes through comes through. It is the circle of life. I see that, you may feel like you made a bad judgment call, or you didn't do the right things in the past, or maybe you did some dumb shit or made some mistakes. Maybe you've got some regret for a job you took, or for leaving a job, or for not making enough money, or going to college, or for quitting college, or quitting your education, or whatever it is, for not listening to yourself better. Don't beat yourself up. Some of you, it's time to close the chapter on beating yourself up about shit, or really being in the dumps and being depressed about things that you have no control over sometimes. Yes, you can love somebody, and you can love them from a distance. You can love them with all your heart, because in the end, what we take with us is our memories and our feelings, our energy. Okay? You can't take the money. Some of y'all needed to know that. You can't take the money. You can't take the abundance. What goes with you? What crosses the line between heaven and earth, here and there, the here and the after, or the thereafter? Memories and feelings. Okay? The love that you had, or the love that you shared, or the experiences you felt. Some of you are very intuitive. Some of you are very intuitive. Psychic, intuitive. You feel the feelings all the way through your bones, into your toenails, for God's sakes. Okay. I think you've felt your feelings long enough to the negative. Can we swing it to a positive? Okay. Love is love, no matter where a person is, no matter where they go. Sometimes we just got to end some things. And sometimes we got to end things. Sometimes things end naturally. It's part of life, the circle of life. And sometimes we have to end things even though we may not want to, because we got to love ourselves. We got to love ourselves more than situations that took from us, that didn't prioritize us, that didn't love us, that rejected us. You may feel, I just trust in yourself. Trust that you did the right thing for yourself. Trust that you know how to do the right thing for yourself in closing something out. And trust in the universe that the universe knows what it's doing. Okay? And for those of you that needed to learn self-love, I think you've learned it. The chapter is closed on that thing. And you may feel remorse or regrets for allowing yourself to be involved in whatever that was. Don't. Trust that everything happens for a reason. Okay? That chapter's closed. You learned self-love. And for those of you that it's a loved one that's, or loved ones that have passed on, circle of life. Love yourself. They would want you to love yourself and know that they love you, and to keep going on, keep moving on, keep pushing forward, that the universe does have beautiful, amazing things for you. And for those of you that it was a job, there will be more jobs. There will always be more jobs and be more money. Okay? Just love yourself and know that whatever had to end or whatever did end, it was meant to. It was for a reason. Okay? So some of you are really not feeling very spicy right now. You're not really feeling very jazzed, even though you really want to. Okay. You're really trying to take control over your energy right now, but you're really not. You're not. So in the current energy, I love y'all. I gave you a whole entire speech, and here we are at almost 20 minutes, and I'm like, where's the rest of the reading? Okay. So you are blue. You are feeling down. You are feeling blue. Look at this. In this card, the Hermit's light is blue. Might be your favorite color. Might be the color of your eyes. Might be the color of somebody's eyes. I don't know. But I feel like you're pretty blue. You're down. You're feeling blue. It happens. Again, consider counseling or therapy, and there's plenty of 1-800 numbers that you can reach out to. You can call, you can text, you can email for free if you just need to talk to somebody about what you got going on, okay? Sometimes we just need to vent, okay? But what I got here is it's not lit. It's blue. It's a really a somber, it's not so much somber, it's a period of healing right now. Peace and tranquility, and it's really a time for you to understand that you're not ready to go blazing fire, blazing trails. You're not a trailblazer right now. I didn't say not ever. I said right now. Don't be like going blazing new pathways and new trails. You're wanting a new beginning. You are getting yourself that courage. You're regaining confidence, regaining courage. That motivation and that spice for life is building up. Okay. You're hesitant. A lot of you may be really quiet right now. You may not have a lot going on in your life, even though you want new things to happen. Coming from what you've come from, dude, are you getting up brushing your teeth? Are you getting a shower? How are you doing? Let's check in with you for just a minute. Let's get real. How are you doing? Like, how are you doing? If you're not doing so well, please see a doctor. Please see a mental health professional so that you can get yourself feeling better. I have had to do it several times in my life. Medication sometimes is needed. I've had to do that too. And I'm here 20 years later, over 20 years later. I don't take medication for depression. Do I have good days and bad days? Yeah. But I don't live there anymore. Not every day. Not every day. Not in bed. Not sad. Sometimes this is a moment. And sometimes this is a lifetime. Sometimes depression is clinical. Sometimes it's acute. So, and sometimes we just need that extra help. Go get it. It's there for you for a reason. And it does work. So right now you're really trying to take control over yourself. And even if you lost a job or got fired or you're not getting paid enough and you're being bullied at work or you're changing careers and hey, you are trying to level up and you're trying to level up in a huge way. But sometimes we just need that. Sometimes we need a pep talk. Maybe you just need a pep talk today. You know, I don't see you as the bird falling from the sky on the road. I see you, and maybe you feel like you've just lost a lot. We get there. Maybe you just needed a pep talk today. You got what it takes. Baby cakes. You know what I mean? You got what it takes, sugar. Baby cake shorty. And maybe not feeling too great. Maybe kind of pissed off or angry. Some of you lack the motivation. You just really don't have the drive and determination. Maybe you just don't have a plan for your future. It's okay. You'll figure it out. Okay, so it's like you've got the determination. You know what you want as the emperor, and with the Ace of Wands, you know what it is you want. This is a huge, drastic change from where you've come from. You talk about empowerment, taking control over this negative energy, this sadness and despair or regrets or whatever it is. You talk about you've experienced some shit. You've experienced a lifetime of it. That chapter is closed out. You've got divine energy. You've got very powerful, secure. I'm stable, secure, and I'm sure about what I want. And I am going after it. You may not have a plan just yet, but you know what you're wanting. And you know, just like goals. Going after things. Like, I don't think you're telling anybody this. I think you're keeping it to yourself. Whatever this is for you. Person, place, thing, situation, I don't know. It is what it is. Most of the time it's love, but hey, love of self comes first and then everything else, right? The Chariot is in reverse. It's your choice. Where do you want to go? When do you want to go there? What do you want to do? Who do you want to go after? What are we doing? And I mean going after as in setting your sights on somebody that you really got hots for, something like that. It's up to you. It's up to you to take charge of the situation, what you want to do moving forward. You want to start dating? You want to go after a new job? You want to start a business? You want to relocate? What is it? Let's talk about it. After I have my soda, thank you very much. You are not the same person you used to be. You may be feeling blue, or you may be very quiet and not really telling anybody the moves you're making, or that you're doing this work. You're doing some healing. Some of you may be in counseling or therapy. Some of you are 12-stepping it. 12-stepping it. Some of you you made some bad decisions in your life, and with persons, places, or things. I just whatever. Don't beat yourself up, because look, you right now, current energy, you don't see yourself as a confident individual. You may lack a little bit of courage, or you may not have a plan yet in place. I say yet. The Emperor is out here. Like, which direction do you want to go? What do you want to do? Because moving forward, I see you making big decisions. Right now, you're just silently trying to make a plan, or trying to get it together and figure out which way you're headed, what direction you're headed. You might be moving slow. You might not be telling anybody the moves you are making. You are a very powerful, empowered individual, and you don't need anybody else in your life to make these kinds of decisions. I just honestly, is it a new relationship? Is it a new job? Is it a new business? You're making moves. I don't think you're quite ready just yet. It's kind of like, yeah, you talk about stability. That's all you're asking for. I want stability. I want stability. I want more than I've ever had before. And there's nothing wrong with that. Whether that's a great relationship with somebody that sees you on every level, that gets you on every level, reciprocation at work. Um, I don't even think this is relationship, to be honest. Although it could be. I mean, I don't see you in a relationship. This could be a new relationship coming in here. Um, and if you are in a relationship, it's like things didn't work out or things haven't been balancing out. But they could. They could. As long as you get yourself right and you get yourself and figure out what direction. It's like once you figure out what you want and what direction you want to head, there's nothing stopping you with the chariot there. Right now, you're not making any moves. I believe you're planning. I think you're strategizing right now. There you go, babies. There you go. You're strategizing. You are leaving the Emperor in reverse behind. This could be a person, place, or thing. It could be an employer. It could be a boss. It could be your own lack of self-esteem. It could be a tyrant, an individual that's overly controlling. It could be your own. It could be your own self, where you lack that motivation, you lack that courage, you lack that confidence, you lack that hey, grab your balls and go handle shit kind of energy. You're leaving that behind for good. And if it's a person, you got somebody the total opposite coming in here very soon. And I'm going to tell you, whatever this is, you're leaving lack mentality behind. You talk about that 5 of Cups is on the way out. That 9 of Cups in reverse, that lack of wish fulfillment, on the way out. You may not know what direction, what career, what job, what choice, what purpose you have in life. Trust yourself that you're headed in the right decision, that you're making the right choices for yourself moving forward. Whatever you've come through, however, you've been through a lot. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is out here. But the thing that I love the most is that the 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse. And you are starting a brand new friggin' chapter. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Closing these chapters of pain and heaviness and struggle. Head into the new chapter. You are beginning right now a new chapter in life. What journey are you taking? What adventure are you going on? What adventures? This could be one area of your life or every subject area of your life. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse, you're leaving that shit. Done. Dunsville. If you didn't have the courage, if you didn't have the job, if you have dealt with controlling, negative, draining individuals, this could be toxic, unhealthy, possibly even narcissistic tendencies, people in your life, whatever it is. Maybe you didn't have great boundaries. Maybe you didn't even know what the hell you wanted or had a purpose. Maybe you didn't make great decisions. Well, that's changing. Whatever it is. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm so excited because that means you are leaving lack mentality behind. There are some of you that may have been living in your cars, living in a tent in the woods, and I'm not making fun of any damn body. I am not making fun of anybody. There are some of you that have been living in less... There are some of you that have been living in less than situations. There are some of you that may have had to eat roadkill or hunt for food, or I am not making fun of you at all. Whatever you have to do to survive or to feed your kids or to get by in this world legally, you got to do it. You know, it's like some of you have just been, you've been there. You've had to do, I don't see you doing anything illegal. You may have you could have gone against your morals and your values, or maybe you just feel like you've I mean, some of you could have been there. There's a select few of you that may have dealt with situations that really made you feel less than, or pulled you off of your true path, or made you go against your morals and values. But whatever you got to do to get out of a situation, or to survive, you got to do what you got to do. Um, I see you as being a very, very experienced individual. So you're more than likely 40 and up. But whoever you are, male or female, doesn't matter your gender or your age, you've gone through a lot of loss, a lot of heaviness, a lot of tragedy, and maybe you've done some things that you wish you wouldn't have. I think we've all been there, but some of us get there or stay there too long. You are in the energy now of leaving all that behind. So this is your money changing. Like, all of those situations that you've been in that really pulled you down, drained you, that kept you in that negative, unhappy. Like, love yourself and know that we go through some shit in life, and it's up to you to know when to shut some doors, close some chapters, and leave some things behind. And it's doing it for your best good, because you love yourself enough to say, it had to happen that way. It had to happen that way. I have to shut it down for me. And I'm doing what's best for me. And maybe I haven't made some great decisions, but now I can change that. And you have an opportunity to change your life. You have an opportunity right now, moving forward, to live life untethered, and to live it a lot lighter and a lot happier. You have before you a choice, and you haven't made this choice. You are strategizing a plan right now, trying to figure out what you want, what your purpose is, what direction you want to head. This is the headspace you are in now. So moving forward over the next 3 months, I am talking about leaving some really, like, you have the opportunity right now, and you're working through it right now. And I'm getting excited, and I'm trying to, I'm stumbling over myself. You have the opportunity right now to choose a whole different path for yourself. You're talking about stability in life, happiness, travel, excitement, joy, expansion. Get excited about what you can do. Get excited. You are getting excited. You are excited about whatever may come. So right now, in present moment, moving forward, you're making these decisions. You're planning these things, and you're keeping it close to your chest. You're not telling anybody. You've already planted the seeds. With all of the shit that you've gone through, or went back through, or trudged through, or it's like you are in review of all of the things that you've gone through from now over the next 3 months. You are in current energy from now over the next 3 months, making some big decisions, making some big choices, and you're getting excited about life. You're closing down. You've already closed down some chapters, and some of you have some new job opportunities coming up. Some of you are building your own business and making changes in your own business. Some of you some of you might have an absolutely beautiful intense love relationship, possibly even marriage, living together. Some of you buying a house, relocating. You may have gone from absolutely unhappy. I'm just really talking to somebody that may have been down and out, may have been destitute. You may have had to do things that went against your morals and values, because maybe you went through a bad divorce, or you lost a loved one, or maybe you've been fighting alcoholism or drug addiction, or or depression or all of it. Okay? You have the opportunity in the now. And the universe is showing up here saying that you're ready for it. You're ready to make these boss decisions. You're ready to boss up and take control of your life. You're ready to make these decisions. You're getting excited about it. And I want you to be excited about it. Excited about owning it, moving towards it, buying it, purchasing it, getting involved in it. Some of you may be getting some sort of payout, some sort of money, some sort of inheritance. It's just coming through. Severance pay, whatever it is. It's like, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the new life that you have ahead of you? Some of you may have lived off the land, out of your cars. You may have been destitute. Maybe you were living off your last penny, and then somebody gives you that golden opportunity to work for yourself, or to earn a couple $100 or a couple dollars, working for them or something. Maybe they offered you a job. I don't know what it is. But there's a golden opportunity here for you to change your life. And we're going to go into the extended, and I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this, but I just want to let you know, if you're not moving over to the extended with me, that's cool. That's fine. I'm proud of you. And right now I want you to get excited about this new journey. What is it you want to do? Who do you want to be moving forward? What do you want to do moving forward? What excites you? What's your truest desire? What excites you? What are you passionate about? Ask yourself those questions, because this looks beautiful. I see stability. I see making strong decisions, getting excited about life, starting a new journey, leaving lack mentality behind, living a completely different life. And some of you have love and relationship coming in here very soon, very soon. And something that it's like life finally turns around and things start. It's like satisfaction, like maybe this is a person offering you something or giving you a donation or giving you a handout that allows you to be able to live in a home, or maybe you just get the money to be able to go to college or start a business, whatever it is. It's making boss moves, and I want you to be excited about this next chapter in your life, because it's going to be exciting. And I think it's going to be full of stability. All right. That's what I got for you. And for those that are moving on to the extended, we're going to go a little bit deeper into this and see if I can give you some more clarity. Okay. And just be excited about it. I'm excited for you coming from where you've been. You have every opportunity to change who you are and how you behave and your life at any given moment. If anybody tells you that you can't be, or you can't do, or you can't have whatever you want, as long as you're not hurting anybody, you can have whatever you want in this life. You can go after whatever job you want to if you want to. You might get turned down a time or two, but it looks like you're really playing this close to your chest, and you're really wanting to be successful. You're really wanting to achieve something. And it's like finally the tables turn and the right thing shows up for you at the right moment. Go after it. Don't wait. Go after it. Go after your desire. Go after what makes you happy, what gets you excited, what uplifts you, what motivates you. Go after it. I love it. All right, I'll see y'all over in the extended if I don't see you there. I love you all. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Namaste.